Yo, what's up guys, welcome back for another YgoPro Duel video. Star Grails again, kind of the third part of my playtesting. Yeah, tomorrow cross-bandlist cup, the match has already been played, so stay tuned for that one. But Star Grails today, I've made a couple of changes to the list I posted yesterday. Dropped the Exodius from the main deck. I believe, in theory, it's very good to recycle your whole monster pile, especially your extra deck, but in practice, most of the time, you are thinking, oh my, I'd rather this being like an extra monster, being able to continue my combo, for example. But the 9 normal monsters are staple, you have to play them at 3 each. The level 5 is the one I dropped to 2, but I'm probably going to add in, add it back in here in the main deck, since he kinda is your main combo enabler. But yeah, then again, it's searchable by their Stratos, by the way. The biggest change I've made against or compared to yesterday was adding in triple Galaxy, Cosmic Cyclone indeed, and triple Ghost Ogre in the main deck. No Maxi, since Maxi is kinda ass against true Dracos, but it's good against Dinosaurs, but again, triple Ghost Ogre and triple Cyclone is all you need, and are definitely very nice against a lot of the current top tier OCG decks. Matchup of today here in the video is true King Dinosaurs indeed, which I think is the best deck currently in the OCG, but it's again quickly followed by true Draco, demise, the build of yesterday. So let's see a few example duels, a match by the way. Right, first example, I get to start, and at this point I was playing, or I was still playing Desires in the main deck, but eventually I changed it. Not really sure which cards I added. I believe the side decked cards at that point, which were the Ghost Ogres and the Cyclones. Again, the first turn shenanigans eventually upgrade to Swordsman as well, linked by Eve, and yeah, you know, their Dark Factory of Mass Production also has that grave effect to protect any link monster from being destroyed. Eventually again upgrade to the warrior that nets you draws equal to the amount of Star Grail monsters linked to it, and that's 3. So again get 3 draws. Go for Swordsman, since Swordsman has a link arrow pointed down, so eventually have linked, or at least go for the link summon of my Firewall dragon as well, which also I believe linked 2 monsters, so I mutual link that is, so able to bounce back 2 monsters, and this is a good field, very nice setup of Deco Talker as well, but the opponent has Dogoran, so immediately Dogoran the Firewall dragon away, which would have been able to bounce back 1 card on the field or in the grave, since it has a mutual link with Eve. But again, Dogoran prevents that, and now he's just able to derp all over my face. Like, what's that? The ideal opening hand of his, and you know, at this point I wasn't playing the Cyclones, no Ghost Ogres as well, so you know, it's all up to the link monsters in this case to prevent my opponent from setting up, and with link monsters I mean Firewall Dragon. That's still one of the big weaknesses Star Grails have, is the first big weakness is their link monsters aren't really that strong. I believe, Firewall Dragon is good, but it needs stronger attack monsters. Bigger attack is something they definitely lack, and Revival. Something like a themed Pot of Avarice should be nice, could be nice, or a link monster that gets back a few monsters, again would make this archetype even better, but still they have a lot of weaknesses, as you see in this video and the previous video. Second game I get to start, and you see here now, I do main the Ghost Ogres and the Cyclone, and this is perfect, no need to go further. I believe, the Firewall Dragon is still intact, and I believe 2 monsters are mutually linked to it, both Eve also with their protection effect as well. So both Cyclone and the Ghost Ogre prevent my opponent from going off, and you see here in his hand, he definitely needed the True King field spell to go off, and eventually also a True King monster to get rid of his smaller dinosaurs. And I prevented, so now I can just eventually establish a nice board and go for a game. So that's definitely one of the biggest strengths of this deck is, you know, they have a Stratos, which is also searchable, or you can get it back from your grave by sending 1 monster from your field or from your hand to the grave, so that's very, very nice. And level 5 also has a searching effect. Again, very good to have like, some mid-game plays, or just for example, if your opponent has like a board nuker, you can definitely recover from that, unless of course you like spammed your whole field first turn, emptied your extra deck. So that's something again currently this archetype somewhat lacks. Something to, yeah, like a Pot of Avarice themed card could be very, very nice. Eventually lure out the Solemn Warning indeed, which was good on his part, but unfortunately for him I do have something to get an extra summon, either Unexpected Die, or in this case Brilliant Fusion is such a ridiculous card in his deck. Eventually go for some nice combos, banish the level 1, go for the Link 1 guy, get 2 draws indeed, since only 2 Star Grails were linked to it, go for the Rabbit as well, and eventually I can just attack for a game. So the current weaknesses of the Link, or at least Star Grails in general, is something like Pot of Avarice to get back their monsters. Sure, they have like a Dark Factory, but it's only for 2, and that's something that this archetype definitely lacks. And the second part is stronger monsters. High attack monsters is definitely something I lack, or I always need this in my testing duels. Bigger monsters, bigger attack monsters, since yeah, most of the time I'm heavily relying on Firewall Dragon to, like, you know, send back monsters from either the grave or from the field back to the hand, but it's only once when it's face up on the field. Yeah, I'm very happy with the build. Other changes or other testings I have done with the Predaplant engine, but that engine asks too much main deck space and extra deck space as well, since you need to run the Mrs. Radiant, the Invoker as well, just to make use of your Predaplant engine. But again, the advantage of searching Brilliant Fusion is just, it's good, but yeah, the engine asks too many main deck space. Other options are Gamma Seal or Kaijus in the main deck, Dandelion also in the main deck. You know, you can just send it from your hand to the grave to get back their Stratos, get the tokens, and do some more shenanigans. Desires is a bit dangerous with only 1 Lazuli in the main deck, but more Lazuli, more Desires is definitely something to test out. Okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching, and feel free to leave a comment or like if you enjoyed the video. Lithium signing out. Peace.